Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing? I hope you are fine. I hope you are having an amazing day. And more importantly, I just hope that, and I'm thankful that you guys have joined me for another episode. We are at episode 23. That means it's been 123 days since I have purposely turned on my television. So I am actually, it looks like just looking at this screen right here, I'm kind of like lagging a little bit. But if you guys do join me live, please make sure you turn on your notification bells and also like, subscribe, share, and if you wouldn't mind just giving me some thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. Um, so yeah, um, how was your day, everybody? My day was good. I had a pretty decent day. I know the title says that I want to give you an update on my cell phone, which I will definitely do in a minute. But I want to give you some time to let me know how your day was, because I'm very interested in knowing how that was, guys. Um, so tell me, talk to me. I am actually on earlier because I have to work tonight. So I am actually going to do a vending event tonight. And then when I looked at, because they finally sent me the contract last night around 11 p.m., and I see that it doesn't start until 10 p.m. tonight. So I figured, let me make my lunch for tomorrow for work. Let me come on live now. And then once I get off of here, I'm going to finish getting dressed. And then I'm going to head over to get the material, like the clothing. I have to pack and I have to get ready for the event. So the packing shouldn't take too long. I'm only going to take with me like a few things, a couple shirts, some onesies, a lot of books. So I'm not going to take like a lot of things with me um, because I don't know who's going to be there. And, I'm probably going to kick myself in the face for not taking everything. So I'll probably go and pack everything. Hey, Beth Collins. Welcome to an early edition of Hello World. I know I say I'm supposed to be on between 7 and 9, but I'm actually going to be working an event this evening. So I will be there around 10 o'clock. But I figured let me just come on now and then just finish everything up. I might even try to swing around. Well, I don't want to give it away yet. So I'm definitely, just trying to get on here earlier, at least so that I won't miss the day at all. All is well, Beth. How was your day? Talk to us, sister. I think I may have seen you once this morning, right? Did I see you this morning? I think I did. You were in you were in Norgus's chat, right? Everything just starts to mesh together. So forgive me if my time period is off a little. Have you tried the new stream? I stream, what's it called? Stream Farm. Oh, you have been? Okay, so that must be thinking about something last night. What is it? Stream Farm. So if you are looking for a new way to get on to stream live, go to StreamYard. And if before you go to StreamYard, if you look in the description down below, I actually have a link to StreamYard. So you can use my link. It's a referral link. So basically, if you sign up with me, you get $15 off using my referral link. So definitely consider doing that and, sharing my link with others who may be interested in doing another stream outside of Zoom or something like that. So it's called Stream Yard. It's right down in my description. Also in the description are my books, my clothing store, also all of the people that have been on the show. Well, not on this show, but on the Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes. Their stories are there. So feel free to look at those stories down there. They are very interesting. Hey, Wanda! Hey, girl! Welcome to Hello World. I was just telling Beth that I have the link to StreamYard down in my description if you were looking for a host for your YouTube videos, if you want to like do a panel or interview people and stuff like that. It seems like a lot of the reseller community is going that route. So I went ahead and uploaded that, and I'm a part of that StreamYard. I'm probably going to use it maybe when I start to have people who really want to be on and talk with me on Hello World. And so I have a referral link down there. You get $15 off if you use my referral link. So, just consider that. And even if you don't use it, you can copy and paste my link into someone else's chat or give it to your friend who may be looking for something outside of Zoom, and they will be able to get $15 off and all of that good stuff. It is similar. It is similar to Hangouts. I've seen it all day in chats. It's very cute. It's cool too because like you can put banners at the bottom that are like big banners, and then like say if you wanted to highlight somebody's chat in the comment, someone's comment in the chat, you can click on a button and then that will show like a ticker banner at the bottom, and everybody will be able to see it with their picture there. So it's very cute. It's cute. And there's a free version, and of course there's a standard and then a pro. So using my link, you will get $15 off of that and all of that good stuff. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm really not going to be on that long, guys, because I want to get ready for this evening's festivities. So pretty much it's working. I already took my nap for the afternoon because I know it's from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yes. So I won't get back until about maybe 2. And then I'm going to wake up again early in the morning to get ready to go to work. So, guys, you want to know what the actual today's thing says, my cell phone update. So I will be happy to let you know that I still do not have a cell phone yet. I still have my cracked screen cell phone, and I still have yet to get an update. Cool. Yeah. If you look down below, you just click on it. It opens up. You get $15 off of your purchase, and that's just a referral link. I don't think I'll plan on going pro, but I get a little discount too if someone uses my link as well. But I do not have an update as to when I'm getting another phone. How do I feel about that? Yeah, it's a bit frustrating. And that kind of lets you know why I've been in all day, because my only way of getting in contact with people has been through my computer. Um, so I've been able to make phone calls from my Gmail account. So, to kind of try to update people that, I don't have a phone. I've also, I called the insurance people about the cell phone issue, and they said it could take up to 24 hours. I really don't know why it would take that long. Because I feel like once they open up my account, they could see like, okay, she's never put in a claim before. It's just a cracked screen. Let's just push it through. You know what I mean? Like, unless they're a small company with only a few individuals that work there who have caseloads and upon caseloads upon caseloads. But like, I still feel like, come on, man. Like, we're going on day 2, because once they approve my claim, then it's going to take another day before it gets shipped. So, like, let's just say it'd be nice if they contact me before I leave here and say, hey, guess what? Your claim has been approved. We're going to ship overnight your phone, and they overnight it tonight. Then I'll get my phone tomorrow. But if they want to take long and then wait till tomorrow, then I won't have a phone until Friday. And I really do, at some point in time, need a phone to be able to function. The only application I haven't been able to update was my Instagram. because you need to, and I never understood that, but you really need to, the only way you can really post something, I believe, is through your phone, not a desktop. So that's kind of weird. And you can't really do videos with your iPad onto Instagram. So you really need a cell phone. And I don't know if anybody has inboxed me on Instagram. Like, I'm not too worried about the phone calls with me because not too many people call me. I get more text messages and like application messages than anything. So, not having a phone, it's the wound is starting to dig in a little bit because once I leave you guys, and I leave to go to my event, thankfully I've been here hundreds of times, so I know how to get to the venue. So it's like, imagine if I didn't know how to get to the venue. I would have to like MapQuest it beforehand and like, do the traditional read. And I don't even have a printer, so I would have to, screenshot it and then, do that while driving at the same time because my car, I don't have a GPS I chose not to have a GPS in my car because I have a cell phone that has the maps. So like I never ever considered the fact that, hey, guess what? You may have a cracked screen one day and it takes you 3 days to get a phone, so a replacement. And I did ask them, I said, well, hey, when I do get a replacement, is it going to be new or refurbished? And they said it could be new or it could be refurbished. Um, yeah, I mean, like, even if they shipped it out today, I still won't get it tomorrow. But my thing is, I'm waiting for them to approve my claim. Because once they approve my claim, then they'll send it overnight. So let's just say, Wanda, if they approve my claim like midnight tonight, there's no way in the world that they're going to put a phone in the mail at midnight. And I doubt whether there's a carrier that's going to pick up at midnight. You know what I mean? Hey, the humble wife. So I need them to approve my claim like now. I think at my office, at my job, UPS comes to pick up, the last pickup is like 7 p.m. for a business. So I don't know what their pickup call would be. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like one of those things like, yeah, I know you're going to send me overnight, but I'm waiting for you guys to say, okay, this claim is approved. And I don't know. Like I said, maybe they're inundated with a whole bunch of different cases or whatever. But I contacted them yesterday. I spoke to the chat people. So you figure with the chat people, they'd be like, all right, look, this girl, she's kind of up the wazoo without a phone. I called them this morning, like, come on, let's just, push her thing through so she can get a phone and call it a day. But sometimes, and I'm not saying always, sometimes people just, to be more difficult will just make you wait. So I didn't want to call them too much, and I definitely didn't want to call too little. But who knows? A mini pit, she was a rescue. Oh, okay. So how was your day, Humble? Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you guys check each other's channels out. Beth Collins is a good person. I've known her for some time, like YouTube time. And YouTube time is like very short because you see each other all the time, all throughout the course of a day, and then you end up getting to know people so fast. It's like you may know somebody for a month, and it feels like you've known them for like 6. So that's how Beth is for me. Like I've only known Beth for a little bit of time, but like that's my homie. Yes. So please guys get to know each other. Share each other's videos, like, subscribe, watch each other's content, and definitely check out. If you also check out in the links below, I have links to different channels that really stick out a lot to me, and they're really cool people. So you can check their channels out right with my link, and I don't even have to shout them out in the thing. So I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys, but that's my update with my cell phone. I mean, you think if I would have gone into a retail store, I could have gotten another phone faster? What do you guys think? Wanda, have you ever just gone to the retail store and they just push your stuff through? Or, I don't know, these days they try to just make you do everything not in the store. So I have no idea. I didn't even try. How about that? I didn't even try. Maybe I will once I get off of here with you guys. Okay, so it's different. So yeah. So really, I'm at the mercy and the will of the insurance company, and it's messed up. And am I disappointed? A little bit, but I think I would have been more disappointed if I wasn't able to interact and be able to make phone calls throughout the day. Like if I was totally just banished and like the point where like if you go outside without your phone, then you just have no means of contacting anybody and have to be out there the whole day. That's how I think I would probably feel worse. But the venue that I'm going to will have Wi-Fi, so I can use my iPad to make, credit card purchases. If anybody has a credit card purchase, then I can use the iPad. So that's not so bad. You know what I mean? So all in all, it's not so bad. It's just I don't have the freedom of looking at text messages or making phone calls. So is it really a big deal, compared to other things that are going on in the world or in other people's lives? It absolutely isn't. So I shouldn't really complain because I'm still here with you guys. You guys are here with me. So it is really nothing to worry about. If that's the only thing that's gonna like make my day a little down, then it's better than anything. So, I accept it and it is what it is. But I hope I can encourage you guys that if you are going through down days, that you can definitely know that, there's a way that you can make it a little up. Uh, Wanda, let me tell you, girl, I would have been on that same track with you. I had no plans. I had no plans of changing this phone at all. No plans whatsoever. None. And even if the screen was cracked to the point where I could see stuff, I still would not have changed the phone. I would have kept it. Because I was like, well, it still works. I would have kept the phone, even with it smashed. But the fact is I can't see the screen. The phone is still actually on. Look. See, the phone is still actually on. Well, I don't know if you could see that, but you see it lit up, right? The phone is still on. And I was hearing it ding ding all day. And so, like, it's still on. So I'm thankful for that. And also, guys, just hope and pray that when I do get the new phone, that the SIM card that I have in here will fit in the new phone, because then I'll be able to keep my pictures and everything that I've had on this phone. So let's just hope for that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Beth. You are absolutely right. It could be worse. I could get, a horrible diagnosis. I could end up going bankrupt and then end up, or like where I live could go on fire and then I'll be homeless. So like really, when I put all of those things into perspective, my phone is not a big deal at all. Um, and people can still contact me. You know what I'm saying? I can still get an email. I can still, as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can still communicate with the world. So it's not a big deal per se. And so, like, I think even with my iPad, I'm not sure, but I might be able to get phone calls through my iPad if just with Wi-Fi. I don't know. I think the iPad that I have is not the iPad where you can get like FaceTime and stuff. I'm not sure. But like it could be worse. It really could be. So I think that's why my spirits haven't gone completely down in the kaputs. Yeah, this is definitely small stuff. It definitely is small stuff. But I hope that I have a resolution very soon. Because we all want freedom, right? And that's part of my freedom. And it's good also. I don't have children, so like I'm not like worried about if my kid needs to contact me or anything. So like all these different scenarios kind of play together and make it not as bad. And I should be thankful. And I am thankful, guys. And I like that you guys are here with me to, kind of be with me, and be my support system, because it is to me like very, very therapeutic when you have people around, for me at least. I don't know how long Oh no. Wow. See? And Wanda has more possible issues than me and the stupid cell phone. So Wanda, I hope that that storm, you know, takes a quick little dive back into the ocean where it belongs, and that you guys are no longer affected. And with that, I really do. I hope that everything works out for the best for you guys. It's so funny too. Remember when we had Superstorm Sandy? I don't know about you guys, but we had no electricity for like at least almost 10 days. No electricity. And it was kind of like going back into the caveman days. But here's the clincher, like it was so hard seeing how some people had electricity, and it was like my block didn't have something, but 2 blocks later did. Or like you would notice that a block, you would hear the screams, like everybody, yes, we have electricity. And it's like my block still didn't have it. So I hope that if that situation happens to you, Wanda, that your block or your community gets electricity back right away and doesn't have to wait too long of an extended period for that. Wow, 3 weeks. See, and I was complaining about 10 days. And let me tell you what was like really mind boggling about it, or like really messed with my mind, is that when I went to work, the whole entire building had like big generators, so they had electricity. So like I enjoyed going to work then. I had heat, I had electricity, I was able to go on the internet, I was able to like do things, right? But I would drive from one side of town to the next, and it was like I was driving in complete darkness. In daytime, just darkness. And ever since then, I've had a thing about darkness. Like I don't like darkness. You know what I mean? And then when I got into the Heights, which is only like a mile away from Jersey City, it was like all of them had electricity. It was like you were driving towards the light. And when I saw that they had electricity, and like they were not affected at all from the storm, maybe like a day or two, and they all had electricity, I was just like, I was really upset. I was like, how in the world could they have electricity? No fair, blah blah blah. I was on that because I was like, I didn't have. So guys, let this be an also a lesson in like when people don't have, just remember how they feel inside. So don't be too upset at them if they don't respond in a good manner towards your happiness. Because when you don't have and you see that everyone else has, it does mess with your mind. And it happened. It messed with mine. Like all these people had electricity, they had lights. And I didn't have a thing. I didn't have hot water. I had to like resort to, thankfully we had gas, and we just boiled the water and took showers like that. The shower worked, but we had to just, in order to get hot water, we had to mix the hot water and the cold water together. So, my showers were very short, and it was still on a cusp of winter. So, it got cold, and the only light we had was candlelight. And the landline stopped working after a while. So I always say, guys, make sure you have a landline. And I should be the one talking, right? I don't have a landline. But if I had a landline, then I would be able to communicate better. But it doesn't matter because I don't have communication outside of in here. But like, let that be a lesson to all of us. There will be times when we all don't have. And it'll be very hard for us to be happy for other people. But just know that when people are going through that, don't look down on them too much, because you don't know what it's doing to them on the inside. If anything, if you can share it, then share. But if you can't, then just at least have some type of courtesy towards their feelings, of not having. You have a well, Beth Collins? Oh no. I hope it's something simple. I really do. You don't, yeah, you never know. You have no idea. So, like, when I see people in need, I have a more of a tender heart for them. And it wasn't because of that experience. I really just had to have a tender heart in general. But I just always want to hear what somebody's story was. Like, what happened? Because they could have been that CEO, but because they weren't able to keep up with hygiene and, keep up with just the exterior, you never know. Right? Look at when the market crashed. All of the big CEOs were killing themselves and their entire family because they didn't know how to live with less, or because they were embarrassed that their community would recognize and notice that they no longer had the kind of money that they had to sustain themselves. So instead of dealing with the realities of trying to cope and, shuffle and jive a different thing, their pride got in the way and they said, well, the best thing to do is kill all of us. Yeah, there's some people that can't handle that. They can't handle rejection or failure. There's really a lot of people like that. So be thankful that if your skin is a little thicker, that you're able to handle and cope better. And the more we continue to be the difference, we can be a coping mechanism for others. And that would be so amazing. Maybe we'll have less people doing crazy, well, I don't want to say crazy things, but extreme things and having extreme reactions to things. So yes, guys, like we have to be aware that not everybody has it as good as we do. Even if you don't think you have it good, somebody doesn't have it as good. So appreciate what you have, be thankful, and when small things that seem like big things happen, just ride with the wave. Don't get upset and take out your frustration and anger on people that have nothing to do with you or your situation or is not their fault. Don't be upset with them. Just be thankful that, hey, I have options. Even though they're limited, I still have options. Other people may not. So just be thankful for those things. And again, support carries people a long way. Support will always carry people a long way. Just like that smile or that, it's going to be all right, or I'm here for you. Even if you don't have a true response, just saying I'm here for you for somebody may be enough. And the fact that you guys are here for me, that's enough. It means a lot. Yes, it does. Money does help. Bye, Wanda. All right. Good luck with the storm. And, you know, we're here for you. Money does help. Absolutely does. Um, so yeah, but if there is no money, I guess we have to resort to credit, right? Just burn up that credit card. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm thankful that you guys are here with me. I really am. It's a big deal, especially, with something as minor as not being able to communicate with people outside of just, outside of this computer, whatever. But Beth, I hope that the pump guy can, even if it's, something difficult, maybe they can give you a good deal. Maybe they'll have mercy and give you a nice deal on it. Um, it's not cool to be without water. So I hope that that situation is rectified ASAP, you know? Where are you from, by the way? I'm from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Jersey. So I don't know. I'm gonna check my email to see if maybe I got a nice little email from them saying you're approved. Oh, Florida. Okay. I hope so too. Thank you, Beth. I hope I do prosper tonight. And you know what? Out of everything, I hope that I can encourage somebody. Ooh, they approved it. Beth, yay! Beth, they approved it. I'm glad you're here to see that. Woohoo! They approved my claim, so maybe they'll send out a phone tonight and I can get it tomorrow. Yes. Another form that I have to do. Beth, look, Beth, they approved it. I hope everything works out even better for you. Ow. That was my knee that just snapped if you heard that. 706. I'm so happy. I don't know why I got happy for them to approve it. I think I just feel like I'm gonna have a phone tomorrow, hopefully. That'll be nice. You have faith, girl, and I have faith for you too. So yeah, they're saying that I'll get my phone tomorrow. Thank you, Ashuron. And you know, too, Faith, I mean Beth, oh Lord. Well, that wasn't happy. So yes, the reason why I said, oh Lord, my deductible is $100. So, Beth, I had no intention on I have no intentions on allotting any extra money out. Like for now, just so you know, I'm like budgeting myself a lot. I'm budgeting myself and these are coincidences or these are things that I don't have in my budget to do. Not to say I don't have in my budget to do. It's just like I didn't want to have this extra. You know what I mean? It's like always when you're trying to save money. Wait, I understand. If I do not return the damage, another 75. Not no. Well, you're not gonna get no $75 extra from me because I will be returning this phone. But I'm sorry, Beth. I just want to make sure this is put in correctly. Hmm. Yeah, I would have to lease a phone. And you know how I feel about leasing phones, how I've always said I'm against leasing phones. But yeah, Beth, oh my goodness, another last step. They want to ask me if the website exceeded the expectation. I don't think I want to say anything about that. Um, yeah, Beth, I am a saver. I have especially, my rent almost tripled and I'm afraid that it's going to go up more. But it's like the middle of July and my renewals in August. So I'm hoping that they're just going to, let it just let it go so that my rent stays the same. If my rent stays the same, then I'll be okay. But I definitely don't want. Hey, Tracy, how are you? I see you were in other people's chat today. I was like, that's my friend. That's my friend Tracy, just so you know. I was so excited. Tracy, guess what? You and Beth, Wanda already left, but you are a part of me getting my phone. I'm getting my phone tomorrow. I'm getting my phone tomorrow. Yeah, Tracy, that's my homie. How did you? Well, I'm not even gonna ask you that. Well, whatever. We can talk in private. Um, but yeah, I mean, I refer everybody to each other because I think we all should give each other a chance and get to know each other. Um, on YouTube. And you never know that not everything that everybody does and says will always you will always agree with, but you can always take at least a little piece of something that someone says and use it for something positive. Hey, Gina, welcome back to Hello World. Actually, it's not even Hello World. Well, no, it is Hello World. Because I saw you this morning. I'm thinking I had 2 episodes of Hello World. Gina, I'm getting my phone tomorrow. Yes, I'm getting my phone tomorrow. Um, they finally, I was on the phone. Beth was there with me. Beth was here with me the whole time, and she was just like, have faith. And guys, send a little good cheer and extra faith towards Beth, please, because she's waiting for some things to come her way. Her little pump. So let's just hope that everything goes well with her and it's less than she expected. I really hope and pray that the expense is not a burden for her. So, guys, let's do that for Beth Collins. She is a dope person. Um, and yeah, she was here with me when I found out the good news that I was getting my phone tomorrow. Yay, Gina. Thank you for being here. Yep. I consider all of you guys like part of my extended family. Isn't that amazing? Do you know how hard that is for someone like me to say? Because I've I've had trust issues in the past. And for me to be able to tell you guys openly without like keeping it in, thinking that, by me sharing is gonna mess something up, by me sharing it with you guys, I don't know if you guys understand how deep that really is. I mean, I'm talking to you guys in the chat specifically. When people watch the replay, I mean, you guys are cool too, but I don't see you often enough. And you guys, just the fact that you watch the replay alone is still cool. It warms my heart. It does. But for people that have been consistently in my chat and I've gotten to know in other chats, like for real, you guys really don't know how hard that is for some people to say, especially me, to admit that I can say you guys have been a great impact in my life thus far. And it's amazing to see you guys. And it's always a pleasure to see you guys. So that's all I'm saying. I don't know. But yeah, I truly mean that. You guys are cool and it's cool. Like just being on YouTube and stuff has definitely helped my interpersonal experience. So well, you know what I mean. My communication skills I believe have gotten better with one with people. Because you guys see me and I'm looking directly in your eyes. Oh, and Tracy, if you or Gina or anyone else in the chat who may be, watching but not in the chat, if you go down into the link below, StreamYard is the service that a lot of resellers are using or switching to since Hangouts is going away. I have a link down there that has a referral code. You'll get $15 off should you decide to go standard or pro. You'll get $15 off using my referral link, and I'll get some money off too if I also decide to go standard or pro. So it helps everybody. It helps me. It helps you. So why not use it if you are looking for something outside of Zoom? It's been amazing how it becomes. Yeah, it is. It is. It's definitely amazing. And it's so cool, Tracy, when I went into Miss Kelly's chat, because like I try to go into at least to give people views and the thumbs up. When I saw it, I was like, Tracy. I was like, I wonder if that's the same Tracy. I was like, yeah, of course that's Tracy. I was like, hey, Tracy. And then when you said hi, be the difference, I was like, well, maybe it's a different Tracy. Because usually you'd be like, hey, Joy. But I was like, I said, Miss Kelly, that's my friend. That's the way when I wrote it, friend in caps, that's how I was saying that's my friend. So I was kind of glad to see that, you guys, are giving other people a chance, other channels a chance to get to know people. So I hopefully it's a good connection. But the Sunnies, especially let's talk about Jamie. She's really cool. I really like Jamie. Her heart seems really golden. So I really like her. And she's going through a lot. They all are going through a lot, but I like the Sunnies. They haven't done anything to me, and they're cool. So I like them. Of course, Gina, you're always welcome. You are always welcome. But if you ever, wanted to use Streamlab for your own chats or whatever, if you wanted to like have a live or interview somebody, StreamYard is very easy. I actually went and I didn't download it because I didn't have to, but I subscribed, I guess, if you want to say, or whatever. It's kind of like when you log on to Gmail, you don't download Gmail, you just log on. So it's kind of something like that. So you're not using any memory in your hard drive just to have it. And I did a test live just with myself, and it worked out fine. The quality of the video was good. So it's cool. I like I said, I may use that very soon when people decide that they want to come on with me, um, and have be live instead of just on speakerphone. It is, and like when you go zooming in, when you zoom in, it doesn't affect, it doesn't do that. Whatever, it's not doing it for me now, which is cool. I guess a lot of times. I also think a lighting has a lot to do with whether, if does that back and forth thing. So lighting has a lot to do with that, and just the camera itself. So it is what it is. But guys, I'm thankful. I'm actually going to get off of here now, only because I need to finish filling out the rest of that cell phone claim thing, and ways on how to get my phone up to like this current device, how to get this current device updated to getting the memory over to the new device. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to start heading out of here because I need to still pack for the event tonight. Um, so yeah, those are the things that I'm doing. But guys, thank you for joining me for another episode of Hello World. You guys are amazing. You are beautiful. There is absolutely no mistake about your life. Everything happens for a reason. We're all here on this journey together. We all meet right when we need each other. Isn't that amazing? We end up meeting right when we need each other. Hopefully, life will allow us to stay connected forever. But if it doesn't, just know that those moments that you shared, those create memories, and those create a legacy. What is life without a legacy? You are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. You are the difference every single day. You're the difference on YouTube, and when you go outside, you're the difference for someone else. Even if you're going through down times, you still are the difference for someone. Yes, you are. You are absolutely the difference for someone else, because when you see outside of your own issues and can just say, fine, how are you doing, to someone else, that's you being the difference. So, guys, never forget it. Never, ever forget it. You are loved and you are loved. I say again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. If you ever want to know anything about me or anybody that has ever been on live with me or just in a video that I've recorded, it's all down there. And also, of course, some of my favorite people's links to YouTube, they're down there as well. So please take a moment to get to know everyone, get to know me a little bit more, support the channel, shop a little bit if you can. And even if you cannot shop, share it, because then maybe somebody can shop for you. But I appreciate you guys. And until we meet again, may your evening be as amazing or more amazing than you ever anticipated. May your night rest be so sweet that you wake up like, wait a second, what day is it again? Is it afternoon? Is it morning? Like that kind of sleep. But you feel fully refreshed. Oh, guys, too. Tomorrow I'm going to be on the Shamrock Pixie and also Borderline Hortish is chat. their show tomorrow. So check out the Shamrock Pixie. Her link is in my description. So please go over to subscribe to her. Check her out. I will be there 6 Central Time, which is about 7 p.m. So depending on how long I'm on there, I'm thinking about seeing if I could try to do a live with their live, since I'm going to be on there so you guys can see something. I don't know. I'm going to try to figure something out. But I will be there if I'm not here. So no, guys, please join that chat. Show them some love. I'm gonna have fun, and I will also be doing a giveaway. So definitely go over to that chat. Anticipate a good time. Anticipate something free, and free from me to you or whoever wins. And again, may your evening be a blessing. May you continue to be a blessing to my life and others. And until we meet again, thank you for joining me for another episode of Hello World.